Hey, what's up, wrestling fans? I'm Howie Newman, Howie Newman TV, the one or games or sex, whatever you want to call me, Bob, I guess. And this is the first episode of a weekly thing I'm going to start doing now, wrestling reviews throughout the week. It's not scripted. You don't see a script here. Nothing like tattooed on my dick here. This is improv only. That's why it's going to suck. Okay, so I'm going to be covering the things that matter to me on Raw, Smackdown, fucking NXT. Who cares about that? NXT, whatever's on Tuesday nights, fails. ECW failed miserably when they brought it back. NXT, not doing it for me. But let's talk about Raw first. That's the first in the week, I guess, you want to look at it that way. Raw kicked off the show. Well, I don't really kick off the show, but... Well, let's talk about the main things. Randy Orton was the number one contender that happened last week. But this week, he took on Jey Uso. And Jey Uso is, what, Rikishi's son? Jey and Jimmy Uso are Rikishi's son. Now, I wasn't around time where Rikishi was wrestling, but I heard he was a good thing, so I'm looking forward to those two making progress in the company. So anyway, Randy pretty much just dominated the whole match. And then Sheamus, the big jar of mayonnaise. I hate to quote John Cena because John Cena's a little bitch. He comes out, tries to kick Orton in the face, and nails Uso. Orton nails an RKO on him. Okay, cool enough. At that moment, I knew Miz was going to run down with his Money in the Bank. I'm like, okay, finally, this is the second time Miz tried to cash in Money in the Bank. It's going to happen this time. Then Orton RKO's him. So, I'm actually kind of happy Miz didn't cash the Money in the Bank, because how exciting would be a match would be like at SummerSlam, Miz versus Orton for the championship. I mean, not really much. I mean, I'd rather see Sheamus and Orton and then Miz cash in afterwards, but that's just me. And now, time to talk about John Cena's Justice League against the Nexus. Hopefully, I swear, if John Cena wins this match, I'm going to stop watching WWE in general. Because John Cena is such a sellout. He is a sellout. Go back to the Chain Gang days. You were actually kind of cool then. But now you're just a sellout. Like, you can't see me. He has a new catchphrase every week. He's like, the champ is here. And then he has like a new shirt every week. What the hell's that about? Although I'm at John Cena, I'm very happy for you. I think it's amazing how you... help out kids with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I believe you're the #1 most requested person ever for Make-A-Wish. I grant you a good round of applause for that. Anyway, so we see the Justice League, as we like calling them. I stole that from some other dude. So, what's his name? Here's his channel down here. Hopefully I remember to put it in. He is amazing. I got this idea from him. So anyway, the Justice League was falling apart all over Raw. I mean, we had Jericho and John Cena feuding. I mean, I didn't really expect much there. I mean, it's Jericho and John Cena. And then Edge and Khali. And Edge somehow speared Khali and took him off his feet. I thought, Edge is right, though. Khali, he's clumsy. Don't get me wrong. He's powerful, he's clumsy, though. He might be the downfall. And then, wait, why did you choose Khali? Why isn't Evan Bourne in that match? Evan Bourne, everybody. He's going to be a champion one day. You all know it. He's going to be a world champion eventually. He's going to take the same path as Rey Mysterio. They gave Miz the push. Evan Bourne is definitely next. No one else is going to come. Well, Wade Barrett's getting a title match anyway. They're falling apart. And then R-Truth and John Morrison. I did not see that one coming. I'm not going to lie. I mean, they've been best friends since like last year on Smackdown. And they're like, because R-Truth apparently cost him one match. He's like freaking out. So the whole team is falling apart. Nexus is laughing that shit up. Personally, I want to see Nexus beat them at SummerSlam. Keep this feud going. This is like the rating. This is keeping the ratings up in WWE. This is the reason WWE is like ahead of TNA right now, because they've been going down the shitter lately. I want TNA, the Nexus, to slowly take out the Justice League. That's not the official name. One by one each week, because technically they should not be able to beat them. I mean, it's 7 rookies and 7 world champions. I mean, you can't really beat that. Okay, Smackdown news. Once again, Rey Mysterio and Jack Swagger facing off again. No surprise there. So, they're in a no disqualification street fights kind of thing, and then Jack Swagger drags him out into, like, across the road, and he gets hit by a car. Was that, like, tell me guys, was that improv? Like, was the car actually waiting there to, like, try to run them over? Or was that an accident? Like, because that seemed actually kind of real, not scripted. So, anyway, he's dragging him down onto the beach, trying to throw him into, like, the oil-infested Gulf of Mexico, which I thought was hilarious. I'm not even joking. That's so stupid. Like, he said he's going to break his arms and legs before he did it. He did neither of those things. He smashed him to, like, a steel bar, like, once. So apparently he can't swim after that. So he goes to throw him in, and I saw this one coming since Jack Swagger said he was going to throw him in. Rey Mysterio puts him in the head scissors, he goes flying in. Then what I didn't expect, Kane coming out, Let's go. Whoa. Let's rub up wine a bit here. I missed this part of SmackDown, but I heard it later on. Matt Striker said it. Apparently, the Undertaker said that Rey Mysterio was his Undertaker's attacker, which I can't believe. A 5'3" midget took out like a 7 foot tall dead man. That's just unbelievable to me. So I don't know what the hell's going on there. Who thinks Kane and Undertaker are going to feud when the Undertaker comes back? I don't want to see that, because Undertaker's going to win. I know he is. And Kane deserves a title match. Anyway, let's get back to topic. So Kane comes out, choke slams Rey Mysterio into the Gulf of Mexico. It's ironic, isn't it? That's how the show ends. Like, what the hell happened? Jack Swagger's sitting there like saying, I'm drowning, and then Rey Mysterio's not even in the water. Like, what the hell happened? Like, did they drown? So yeah. What's another main event happening? Oh, let's talk about the WWE Divas match. No, fuck that. No one cares about that. Christian against... No, screw that. Dolph Ziggler is getting an Intercontinental title shot. I hate Dolph Ziggler. Don't get me wrong. But he deserves a title shot. This is only the second title shot I think he's ever got. Like, he was a tag team champion before, and now he's getting an Intercontinental shot. I think he's a horrible wrestler, but he's pretty good on the mic. What the hell is Vicky Guerrero? Why is she just a slut? She's with every dude. She was with Edge, and then... Who else was she with? Whatever, she was with Edge, Dolph Ziggler. I'm pretty sure there's someone else too in between. So yeah, he's getting a shot. In case you didn't know, he was a member of the Spirit Squad. He was Nikki from the Spirit Squad, and then he became Nick Nemeth and OVW, I think it is, or Floor Wrestling or whatever. Then he debuted again in WWE as Dolph Ziggler. So he's from the Spirit Squad. Usually I didn't know that. So question to you guys: who's gonna win at SummerSlam? Randy Orton or Sheamus? I think Randy Orton's gonna win because not because I'm a fan of his, but I mean, look, have you noticed how big of a crowd reaction he's getting? He's getting more than John Cena, more than any of the faces on Raw. This is the perfect time for Randy Orton to become champion again and make a heel turn. Speaking of which, wouldn't it be a great storyline if John Cena loses to Nexus and gets injured and comes back as a heel and joins them? Who thinks that'd be a great idea? But let me just check for time here. Oh, we have plenty of time left. That's only like half the show right there. I actually have time to cover all the stuff I wanted to cover then. Okay, let's go back to Christian against, what the hell's his name? Drew McIntyre. It's funny, because they talk about how Drew McIntyre was like founded in Ireland, or Scotland, wherever the hell he's from. Who cares? He's Drew McIntyre. Like a little while ago by Vincent Kennedy McMahon. He were fired, all that shit. Like a little while ago, and he was like the moneymaker, future champion. That's not true. Because back in like 2006, when I started watching wrestling, or 2005, 2006, Drew McIntyre was around then. He was a little bitch though. He was what the hell's his name? Oh god, he was the British guy, not William Regal, but Dave Taylor or whatever. Dave Taylor's like little tag team partner, and I have proof too. I went to wrestling in 2006. It was Smackdown. I went to like the little booklets. What the hell are those things called? Jeez, I should have scripted this. Whatever, the things, like, it shows all the superstars in it. And then at the back, it shows Drew McIntyre and Dave Taylor. And I showed you the book before. It's one that Big Show and Kofi Kingston signed in. Yeah, so Drew McIntyre is not, that is pretty stupid. Did you guys know R-Truth is in TNA and in WWF? I never knew that. That's surprising. I just read that today. Okay, I'll talk about The Miz a little more. I know I mentioned him earlier about him trying to cash in Money in the Bank. Okay, question. Do you guys think Miz is actually going to cash it in, or is he going to lose the title like Mr. Kennedy did? Which I was appalled at, by the way. Mr. Kennedy was one of the best on the mic and one of the greatest in the ring. I mean, love him or hate him. I mean, Mr. Kennedy, or Mr. Anderson, I guess he's in TNA now. He was one of the best, and all it goes like a United States title match. I agree with that. He should have won. He should have won the World Championship. He was ready, and I'm glad Miz is finally getting that boost. I mean, he'd be setting records. He'd be the first person to hold the United States Championship and the WWE Championship. My throat's killing me. I just recorded a vlog for the other channel and taking a lot out of me. Let's continue. What the hell was this? What happened on Raw? I didn't really cover Raw that much. Nexus attack, Randy Orton. That was pretty much Raw. Nothing really interesting happened. Oh, okay. The tag team match, Miz and Sheamus. No, let's rewind a bit here. Miz and Sheamus in the locker room. They're talking about Sheamus, and they're like, "Oh, fella, you think you could beat me? Yeah." And then Miz is playing it cool, which I liked. And then Sheamus bitch slaps the briefcase out of his hand. And, like, he said something like, let's fight right after the match with Jericho and Cena. And that never happened, which I was disappointed in. I want Miz to win the championship so badly, because Miz is the man. I've been following him since he debuted. I've liked Miz since he debuted. Everyone hated him. I was the one who liked him. Look at him now. 4-time tag team champion, I believe. 4-time tag team champion. No, wait. Yeah, 4-time tag team champion. 2-time United States champion. And Money in the Bank. Mr. Money in the Bank. I mean, what more do you want from Miz? I mean, he is awesome. But, what did I know? Anyway, so, I thought Jericho and Cena were actually going to pull it out, because, that's what she said. I thought they were going to pull it out. Not in the middle of the ring, because WWE's rated PG now, so, anyway. But somehow, Miz pinned Cena. I didn't actually see how it happened. I think, yeah, no. Jericho hit the code breaker on Cena, and then, I guess Miz tagged from Sheamus when he wasn't, like, feeling okay. When he was, like, he was groggy, and then Miz tagged himself in and pinned Cena. Which is pretty amazing, because Miz said he's going to pin Cena, and he pinned Cena. So, he's a man of his word, so. Okay, this is way off. This wasn't even in my mind what I was going to talk about, but then that reminded me, man of his word. That Alberto Del Rio, every freaking commercial break, I see a promo from him, how he's going to debut on Smackdown. It's been going on for weeks. This debut, you motherfucker. I'm tired of hearing your annoying voice and talking about, like, how you're the perfect man with honesty and Alberto Del Rio, wink. And then it ends and then there's another one every 5 minutes. It's boring, it's stupid, and it's annoying. No wonder SmackDown's a second-rate brand now. It's him. It is him. The fucking promos. He's definitely not dashing. No, I'm not gonna lie. This new persona of Cody Rhodes, it's a lot better than the old one. I mean, he's still a dick, but he's a lot better than the old one. I mean, there's about 4 personas of Cody Rhodes. There's one when he debuted when he's trying to earn respect from Hardcore Holly. Hardcore Holly. Then there was the legacy / priceless Cody Rhodes when he was a dick. Then there was SmackDown Cody Rhodes when he was a prick. And now there's dashing Cody Rhodes where he's a dick prick. But he's funny. I mean, he's some good promos. The whole, I can teach you to be dashing too, and then his new intro. How the hell do they do that thing with, like, he looks into, like, the lights, and then his, like, face reflects into, like, another part. That's pretty cool. I mean, is there a camera built in the lights? And I'm running out of battery here, so I'm gonna have to, like, cut back to part 2 well, not part 2, but just, like, charge the battery. Actually, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover. He has good promos, and he's not that bad. So tune in next week, same place, same time. I guess it's going to be in my bathroom, too, I guess, for my next review of Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. And maybe I'll cover SummerSlam, too, when it comes to that time. I hope I didn't leave anything important out. If I did, I'll just cover it next week. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm Game Who Sucks. Subscribe to both channels for more wrestling, walkthroughs, and vlogs. See you guys next time.